month. If you ever notice changes in your skin, talk to a board-certified dermatologist.
You don't have to put the sunscreen on like icing on a cake, though.
Don't lather it like that?
No,
Okay.
that was a little much. But I mean, I use SPF 100.
Yeah.
True, that's true. I do use that. I mean,
nothing gets through ever.
No,
with the umbrella
no
overhead.
UVB rays getting through there.
Yeah. Well, it's pretty wild. We're talking about this right after the storm came through. I mean, but summer starts.
Summer starts Wednesday at 9:27 a.m. I think 9:27:57 in the 9 a.m. hour.
Right.
Just paint with broad strokes there. But yeah, summer starts Wednesday morning. Wednesday is the longest day of the year, and then the days start to get shorter a little bit at first, by just a couple of seconds at first. But then we get deeper into July and August, you start losing minutes each day. And you really start to notice that. Now, the temperatures usually lag behind the loss of daylight by a month or two. So that's why we'll continue to see our average temperatures increase for about the next couple of weeks, and then they'll slowly even out and then start to head down. So the average today in Fayetteville is 85, and we were below that at 78. Meanwhile, Fort Smith, things are nice and quiet, clear skies. 85 degrees today in Fort Smith. You were 5 degrees below average, but 103 today in 1936. That's a warm day. Heat advisories and excessive heat warnings all over the place. In northeast Oklahoma, they have heat advisories because most people in that part of the state still don't have any power. So it's particularly dangerous because nobody can turn on their air conditioner or their fans. All they can do is really open their windows, and it's really not that breezy to kind of move that air. And yeah, so it could be a pretty dangerous situation for those folks over the next couple of days. We usually show these a couple times a year when the heat really starts to increase. The standard common sense tips to keep yourself safe in hot weather: basically light colored loose fitting clothing and drink lots of water to keep yourself hydrated. That's what your body really needs, is that water to keep yourself from being overcome by heat exhaustion or heat stroke. Things right now in our area are nice and quiet, but you can see plenty of activity still off to the east and just exiting the state now for the most part, crossing the Mississippi River and into northern Louisiana, where we've got another tornado warning in northern Louisiana. But for us, things are nice and quiet. Temperatures right now across northwest Arkansas, we are basically upper 60s and lower 70s right now. Slide into the River Valley, those temperatures a few degrees warmer, basically lower 70s. And it'll be quiet for the rest of the night. Really nothing to worry about. Waking up tomorrow morning, a couple of high clouds. The temperatures with all that sunshine will quickly rise, so that by the afternoon, 80s and 90s across the area. Then we'll cool down with the clear skies back into the mid to upper 60s by Tuesday morning, before back into the 80s yet again. But still, not a lot of cloud cover to keep those temperatures from really soaring. Lower to mid 60s tonight, just slightly below average, which is fine. And then tomorrow, 90s galore all over the place, and the humidity will be increasing as well. So we'll have to worry about the possibility of some triple-digit heat indices in the River Valley. One of the first times this year, I believe, we've seen this, and that can add to that heat sensitivity that some people have. So keep that in mind, especially late in the day. No rainfall basically for the entire week. Very, very, very low chances as we get toward next weekend. First day of summer will certainly feel like summer on Wednesday, which, as I said, Wednesday is the longest day of the year, over 14 hours of daylight. River Valley, about the same thing, Paul. Widespread 90s, above average temperatures all week long. Weak system may clip the River Valley Thursday and into Friday with a couple of showers. Something we'll keep our eye on.